World War II's unsung moments that almost catastrophically altered destiny. History tells us that World War II was inevitable. That victory and defeat were already written. But what if that isn't true? What if the world we live in today survived only because of forgotten moments, ignored warnings, and pure, uncontrollable luck? These were not famous battles. These were not heroic victories. These were the unseen scars of World War II. In the summer of 1940, Britain stood on the edge of collapse. The Royal Air Force was exhausted. Pilots were dying faster than they could be replaced. Fuel was running dangerously low. German bombers destroyed British airfields day after day. Radar stations were being knocked out. Britain had weeks, not months. Then something unexpected happened. Germany changed its strategy. Instead of destroying air bases, they began bombing British cities. London burned. Civilians suffered. But the Royal Air Force survived. If that decision had not been made, Britain might have fallen. No Britain. No D-Day. No Western Front. In late 1941, German forces stood less than 30 kilometers from Moscow. The Soviet government prepared evacuation plans. Factories were ready to be abandoned. Panic spread through the capital. Then winter arrived. German troops froze. Engines failed. Supply lines collapsed. At the last possible moment, Siberian divisions arrived. Moscow held. If Moscow had fallen, the Soviet Union could have collapsed within months. Germany would have controlled the largest landmass on Earth. On the morning of December 7, 1941, America was caught off guard. But something crucial survived. The United States aircraft carriers were not in port. Radar warnings were misread. Intelligence reports were ignored. It was luck. Nothing more. If those carriers had been destroyed, the Pacific War could have lasted years longer. The balance of power would have shifted. In 1942, the war in the Pacific balanced on a single radio message. Japanese forces used the code word AF. American code breakers suspected it meant Midway. To confirm it, they sent a fake message. Japan responded. The trap was exposed. The battle that followed destroyed Japan's carrier fleet. If Japan had realized the code was broken, the United States Navy could have been annihilated. The Pacific would have belonged to Japan. June 1944. The largest invasion in human history waited on the sea. Weather reports conflicted. Storms raged across the English Channel. Generals hesitated. Then a narrow window appeared. 24 hours. That decision changed everything. If D-Day had failed, Europe's liberation could have been delayed for years. World War II was not decided only by armies, or leaders, or weapons. It was shaped by silence, by hesitation, by moments history almost forgot. History did not move forward with confidence. It stumbled, and survived. The world we know today exists not because victory was guaranteed, but because fate hesitated, just once, at the right moment. These were the unseen scars of World War II.